back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever lied with your boy. Stories with V. At this time, V Mob, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on that road to 100K. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the family, man. AV Mob. Kick back, relax. Let's get it. Let's back at him again, man. Kicking it off from the top. Story number one. Now, story number one, y'all. This goddamn internet beef and these new age thugs out here. I'm tired of them, man. I'm tired of them, Mob. So we gonna dive straight into it. Boom. Now, like I always tell you, man, when you dealing with real life situations, man, in or outside the streets, you gonna have dudes that's real. You gonna have dudes that's fake. Now, let's decipher the two. Real, in my eyes, real don't mean you do tough activities, because you got bluffing motherfuckers who do real activities. Real is you standing on whoever you is, and whatever you standing on that shit. If you like to play the game, you're a gamer. If you like to play sports, you're a sports. If you like to hustle, you're a hustler. But it's genuinely you. You're not letting nobody else dictate what's cool to you. You're not letting nobody else dictate what you got to do outside to be considered one of them outstanding members. So boom. We got these set of brothers growing up around the way. So now, older brother, of course, and then the younger brother. Now, younger brother, he more active in the street. Now, I say that just because he younger. He ain't really got a clear mindset of what it's hitting for out here. The older brother, he done already really been through the ranks. So he more so thinking and moving with a level head at this point. So boom, little bro out here, certain little particular set of dudes, they running around jacking shit. Now, this is where I get into the new age stuff. Dudes these days, yo, it ain't no such thing as doing a crime and being quiet about it. Ain't motherfuckers rather do a crime and get caught than do a crime, get away, and nobody know. Motherfuckers don't even want to do nothing just on the strength of, man, nigga came around here playing with the block, let's go stand on that. If ain't nobody gonna know, they don't want to do it. Motherfuckers only want to do shit that they gonna get points for. You feel what I'm saying? More so the highlights. So bum. Little dude, the little bro ends up running around with these group of dudes. They running around jacking shit. Now, he ends up jacking the wrong person, as I always tell y'all, everybody not playing out here. They ends up jacking the wrong little dude, but now he tell his older brother. So now, before he even tell his older brother, they start to get into it, going back and forth. Now, when the other side tell his older brother, little bro looking at it like, man, you's a bitch. Fuck you telling your older brother for. Why you bringing other people in our little beef? You feel what I'm saying? You did something to me. We did something back. Now you telling your big brother you gonna end up getting your dumb ass hurt. Keep that in mind. So boom. Now the other little dude, he ends up getting his big brother involved. But now we go from regular street beef to now it's on the internet. So now everybody is getting involved in the situation. So boom, the little brother of the one who got the big brother that's more mature, he ends up getting cracked one day. Now the way that he ends up meeting his demise is he goes to a homecoming football game. Boom, he go chill with his peoples. When he leave the game, he jumping in the car. Little dudes pop out. They ends up spanking him. Yeah, at the homecoming football game. Crazy, right? So boom, they ends up wiping him down. But the dudes who ended up wiping him down, this wasn't the little guys that he was beefing with on the internet. But so much fucking bluffing going on. When they get the word that the little dude end up getting the belt put on, they claim the shit. So they not the ones that did it, but they taking credit for the work. So keep this in mind. So now they going on the internet making all this, man, you know what's up? Niggas did that to yo-yo's a dumbass, man. Niggas put the belt to yo, bip. So now they putting on this persona of they the ones that did this. Now listen to how burnt out the mindset is, right? Now, the little dudes who actually spanked them, they actually caught the wrong target. The person who they was trying to get up on, they thought that was him because they had the same type car. So the little dudes ain't even know that they caught the wrong guy up until 24 hours later when they see the person who they thought was gone, he popping up on Instagram and shit. They like, what the fuck? Who the fuck was that we ended up spanking last night? Boom, shit come across the news. Little dude end up getting blue at the high school homecoming game. So now, the little niggas that really did it, they looking like, oh shit, what the fuck, we done hit the wrong nigga. But they like, man, I mean, it is what it is. We still gonna get the target we looking for. We gonna get his ass next. But damn, that's fucked up. We done did that to Shorty. So boom. But they eat it. They like, I mean, it is what it is. You can't take it back. But now they get on the internet. They see the other side claiming they work. So they get so burnt out that they start going at it with them like, man, you niggas is bluffing. You niggas ain't do that shit. Bye. We really know who did that shit. So they willing to come out of high and don't nobody even know these dudes is the real hitters. They so want the attention, they willing to go at it with a group of motherfuckers who bluffing about catching the body. This is the burnt out mindset, yo. So boom, now they having a little back and forth, but it's more so in the DM. They not really bringing it to the internet. So boom, now little bro, his big brother catch word, so he wanna know, oh, what the fuck? Niggas is out here making fun of my little brother being gone. All right, that's a bet. Everybody ready to get the motherfucking belt now. So boom, he come out of retirement. When he come out of retirement, he ends up catching one of the little dudes who bluffing. The ones who doing all this internet beef. The big brother ends up catching one of them, knocking one of them off. Boom. So now it's a body for a body. But after he cracked one of the bluffing dudes, he ends up getting word that they really ain't do it. It was these other little dudes who on the internet now, they stepping up because they see that the big brother is coming on the internet talking about how he got get back for his little brother. But these dudes over here who really hit his little brother, they want the recognition for it. So now they going at the big brother talking about, man, your bluffing ass talking about you got get back. You ain't even get the right niggas. Really get some get back if you want it. They so pressed for recognition that they did this shit to Shorty, which was, mind y'all, an accident from the beginning. They really meant to go hit somebody, just not him. So boom, they gets into it with the big brother now. So now the big brother like, oh, all right, so y'all had something to do with that shit? Bet, it's on. The big brother ends up cracking one of these little dudes. He catch them down bad, chasing the high. You know how that go. He ends up putting the belt to one of them. But like I tell you, it's going to go hit for hit. It's going to go casualty for casualty when you dealing with these wicked and wild situations as far as people wanting recognition, people wanting clout, and people just being burnt out because all this shit ain't even had to get this far. Yeah, little bro and these bluffing little niggas, they had a couple of little beef, but that was more so internet. If it wasn't for the other little dudes just accidentally catching the wrong target, it wouldn't even have got this far for real. But now they in too deep. So boom, now after big bro catch his second body, he ends up slipping one day, leaving a little spot. Whole time somebody that loved one of the little dudes who actually caught the body, they ends up cracking big bro. So now big bro gone. But that's 3 bodies and 3 people that's no longer here, all over nothing. All over, because the little dudes who really caught the body, they could have stayed in the cut. They ain't even had to be known. They could have still, till this very day, been unknown. But so much chasing the motherfucking highlight and wanting to be known for some shit that ain't even cute, slick, or cool. But, you know what I mean? And yeah, 3 people ended up gone over that, man. But that was the wicked and wild situation, mob. It was wicked and wild. But with that being said, family, story number 2. Now, mob, story number 2. This one here, another wicked and wild situation. This is that hood love and what come with it. So, boom, we got this little couple, right? So they locked in. They love each other. They doing a little 1-2. Boom. Now, the dude, he really a shitball. He really ain't good at nothing but talking a good game. He'll talk you into some shit. So, boom, he ends up bumping into a little feet. Now, mind you, here half and half. Meaning, half of the time he hustle, half of the time he shitballing. So, boom. When the brother meet him, he in the middle of a good little run. She meets him out at the club. Boom, they form a bond. They gets locked in, so they rock and roll for about 6-7 months. She like, man, what the fuck, you still living at home with your mother? So he played the old, yeah, because I just came home. I was on a box up there. Then, you know, she kind of up there in age, so I just be taking care of her. I mean, it ain't like I can't get my own spot. It's just when I came home, this is where I got put on the box at. Bip, 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 bip. So she like, oh yeah, but we ain't ready to keep doing that, man. You in this thing, you grown, you a grown ass man. You ready to come over here and live with me? So now he hype, what? I'm ready to live with my girl. He pack his bags, he move out of Mama Love house. He come over there now, mind you. In her mind, she catching him in his half hustler phase. I told you, half of the time he a hustler, half of the time he a shitball. But he doing good right now, so she failing this. Boom, he move in. Slowly but surely, he start to reveal his hand. He start to really show what type of guy he is. So now, she looking like, damn, babe, I mean, you all right? He tell her, you know, ran across a little tough time. Shit ain't really looking too good outside. But, you know, I'm going to shake back. So now, she give him about 4 or 5 months of this hustling, like 4 or 5 months of this shake back attitude. Whole time, he don't end up shaking back as far as hustling. So now, she like, look, babe, we going to have to get you a job. You know what I mean? You going to have to tighten up. Boom, he like, shit, you might as well get me a job where you work at. But he say the shit jokingly to her. She ends up, all right, hold on, boom. Before she leave out to go to work, she sit down, jump on the laptop, fill out on my application. She get up out of there, keep this in mind. So boom, she goes to work, come back, let's just say fast forward like 6 more months. So they've been rocking and rolling for almost 2 years. He still don't got no job and he still ain't shook back as far as hustling. So boom, they ends up falling hard. They ends up falling on hard time the way as though they ends up with an eviction notice on the door. So they got 30 days to make some shit shake, and they got to come up with X amount of money. Boom. He ain't no good. He come up with a plan. Listen, your job, you always ducked off around her. The girl had a job the way as though she worked around money. And the security of her job was real loose, meaning there wasn't really too many. Long story short, she was going to be able to pull this shit off if she really wanted to. Whole time, he like, man, you might as well bust them up and take the money so we can be good with the bills until he able to shake back. He keep talking this shake back shit. So, boom. At first, she like, no, I'm not doing that. But, like I told you, he can talk. He ends up talking her into doing this shit so they don't get put out. She ends up taking the money. She pay the bills. So she cool. She don't want to do it no more. Whole time, him so wanting to fucking chase his habit, he tries to make her steal some more money for him to get a couple of pounds so he can shake back and be able to start paying the rent so she can fall back and stack her money. So now she like, shit, well, I done did it once, got away, and if I do it this time, I'm doing it for a reason, the way as though he gonna get the money and now all the bills and shit gonna be on him because he gonna get these pounds, so forth and so on. But she not thinking in reality like, man, this nigga been on my couch for fucking 13 months and ain't sold a damn dime. So hustling obviously ain't in him. Boom. She ends up stealing the money, give it to him. Long story short, about 3 weeks later, the money gone. His ass ain't sold nothing. But somebody at the job end up, the money that she stole, each person has a count. So when the count got to the specific person, they realized that their money was short because they be on some like employee of the month shit. They go in and report it. They run the camera back. They ends up just so happening to have a petty ass angle where they seen her going in the spot stealing the money. So she ends up getting fired. They wanted to lock her ass up, but she had been there for a long time. Good woman. They figured she had got caught up in some desperate shit. So they just ended up firing her. But now she get home. She tore up. She crying. She don't know what she gonna do. 2 weeks later, guess what email come through? The goddamn boyfriend get hired at the job. Not only do he get hired to replace his girl. Because, the job don't know that they know each other. They just, plucking an application. It just so happened to end up being him. Boom. He get up the job. So now he in a position to be able to, take on the responsibilities. He can be the man of the house. This dirty, goddamn, low-down man. He gets up there. Boom. He start running the bag up. He get up there for about 5-6 months. He start feeling himself because he ain't never been nothing, ain't never had nothing. Now he got a couple of dollars coming through on time. He able to buy a little bit of side product. He don't hustle it, but he give it to somebody. So now that's a little extra motion. He ends up meeting a new broad up the job, locking in with her because she looks better than the current girl that he with. But the current girl is the loyal one. That's the one you stay with. She the one that held it down. She the one that stole from the job for your little dirtball ass. So boom. He ends up locking in with her. Long story short, he ended up leaving his main girl, moving in with her. But the girl don't know, the main girl didn't know that he was fucking around with another broad up the job. She just so happened to come up there one day, supposed to be meeting him. He pulls up in the car, jump out, him and her holding hands like they just getting off of a lunch date or some shit. Man, she blank. She goes and she go in the car, grab that little pocket joint, come back trying to hit both of them. Bang, bang, chasing their ass all through the parking lot. But this is what love will make you do, man, because she looking at it like, I know good and damn well I ain't hold you down for almost 3 years. You ain't never did nothing for me. Now you get yourself a little bit of motion. You got a new car. You pulling up with her. You know how to take care. You responsible now. Man, fuck no, she wasn't going for that. And she ended up blanking, man. But y'all know the motto, man. Wicked and wild situations. With that being said, family, thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy. Stories will be at.